Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's another Thursday.
Yes, indeed.
Another Thursday. Same three people we're on.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, look, there's another one coming.
Samantha looking somewhere.
There
Guys,
you go.
see my
Now I
ducks?
can hear you. Yeah.
We're feeding ducks.
You're feeding ducks.
Yeah, you see? What's up? Who's all here?
Me, you, and Rodney?
Oh, we're so awesome.
Is
I think.
there anybody else that's on that's not a panelist?
I don't see anybody else on. Maureen said she was going to be coming on.
Seriously, like that bumblebee was trying to get your turkey. You can't eat anymore, but
I seriously can't.
How's Keegan? That's crazy. What happened? That's
oh
not
my gosh. So we're hanging out in the house, and all of a sudden, he gets bloody nose. We live here in Colorado, so he gets bloody noses, and sometimes it freaks him out. I mean, he's 7.
right.
So he comes running in the house, and it's like this mad scream, like, and we're like, what's wrong? And we see that it's a bloody nose, and I'm like, immediately we're like, calm down. He's like, he punched me in the nose. He punched me in the nose. We stick him over the sink, and Sean and I, we both go out. Like Sean goes one way out the house, I go the other way out the house, and we're running. And I see him, and I go running up as fast as I can, and I see the mom, and I'm like, just like I'm not even seeing anything right at this point, So I'm like running up. I'm like, who punched him? Who punched him? And I knew exactly who. You
Right.
know which kid punched your kid when they come in the house, and I knew exactly who it was. And she's like, they're just now telling me the story. They're just now telling me the story. I'm like, who did it? And the little one, he looks up. He goes, I did. And I'm like, what? And I immediately started like, and just like, knowing that I knew who it was, what kind of kid he is, in the neighborhood. So I go to start scolding him, and then I turn around and I look at the mom, and I'm like, no, you need to do this. And she's like, I'm like, but we need to talk. She goes, let's talk now. And I'm like, you don't want to talk to me right now, sweetheart. You do not want to talk to me right now. And Sean's like right there, and he's like, oh no, she's gonna punch her in the face. I have to tell you guys this funny story. So I just walked away. I was like, we will talk, because I want to talk to her, but I just couldn't. I was in
Oh,
such a
no.
rage.
That's
So I
nuts.
have to tell you this. So I have to tell you guys this quick story. Are we recording? Probably. Sorry.
We're
Okay,
live.
this is
Yeah.
a story. This is a story that's gonna make you laugh really hard. So I know. So when we were in Florida, there was this woman who would walk by our house, and she had these two huge huskies, and they would crap in our yard every single time they would come by.
Oh,
So one day, and my Keegan was probably, at this point, he was like maybe close to a year, so he was kind of waddling around. You just don't want poop in your yard, period. I don't care if you have
yeah.
kids, if you
All
don't
right.
have kids, it's just not appropriate. So
Right.
Sean's like, oh my God, there she is. So I look out the window, and I see this woman, and she literally lets her dogs poop in my yard and then walks away. And I know it's her every time. So I'm in a total rage at this time. I pick up the dog poop with a bag. I go walking down to her house, which is 3 doors down, and I take the dog crap and I throw it at her front door. It was so bad. She came back. She came knocking on our door. She's like, "What happened? What happened?" I'm like, "Quit! Pick up your dog poop." She's like, "Usually I let it dry up, so it's easier to pick." I'm like, "What are you
Not in my
doing?"
yard.
But she was
Right. Let it dry up in your yard.
yeah, like,
You know?
Oh, I hate that.
so it was hilarious. But she was more concerned because what she was doing in her house, she was breeding these huskies, and it was illegal. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess, because the first thing that she was concerned with was the fact that I was going to be calling the animal control. And, me personally, I know that, dogs are, she wasn't a bad owner. She was just a bad, respectful owner, I
What
guess you could
up?
say.
It's like Rodney's guy just showed up
Yeah,
there.
Ron. What's up, man?
Can't hear us yet.
So, yeah, needless to say, that dog never crapped in our yard again. She walked on the other side of the street from there on out.
Right?
Exactly.
So, yeah, my husband was very much like, oh no, Mama Bear's gonna go off. He's good, and it was his first lesson in if someone punches you, you get to beat the crap out of them.
I'll take you to another room if you don't mind.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, yeah. It's kind of going in and out, but I can hear you, Rod.
So what's going on?
How's it going? How's it going, everybody?
What's happening? Welcome, Ron.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Cheetos. So
Yeah,
is that
go ahead.
that's everybody we got? We don't have anybody in the chat.
No one's chat's enabled. No one's saying anything. There's only for some reason mine's only saying 2 attendees, but there's 4 of us here. So I mean, I don't know. What's yours saying, Rodney?
It's saying 2.
Yeah.
That might be because you, Kelly. Well,
But you're in on my link, aren't you?
yeah, you all should be on the.
Yeah, I mean there's 11
Do you see that?
you know,
You see that?
I don't see Maureen's thing on here.
What is that, Samantha?
Did you see it? It's a bumblebee eating my son's turkey.
Oh, no, I didn't. I couldn't see what it was.
Yeah, it's a bumblebee eating my son's turkey. I did not know bumblebees ate turkey.
It's hard out there. You gotta eat what you can get.
Right, I know, and I guess the bumblebees are like going out, man, and they go, we go. So he can have our turkey.
Yep.
So anybody have any questions? Anything you guys need answered?
You bring your questions, Moran.
Basically just a question, like we were talking about earlier. Just start my starting up my funnels and stuff like that. So just want to know like what's the best way to just get it started off. I know Rodney, you sent me or gave me a couple sites to go to. Uh, but just how did you guys getting started? What was your first thing that you did as far as getting the ball rolling? So I think that's kind of where I'm trying to get going now. Basically getting that snowball going down the hill.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I talked about. I started out really with Twitter and using a couple sites like the Tweet Jukebox and to automate tweets, and the Status Brew helps me to easily follow and unfollow people every day.
So here's your main strategy.
Um, basically just to gain. Well, me, I basically trying to get my brand going. So, um, I know I need to be on social media a little bit more. Um, but basically gain the prospects and to, like I said, brand myself, get myself out there, my face out there a little bit better.
Okay, so where are you planning on getting your face out? Facebook,
Oh, okay.
Twitter,
So, oh, I
Instagram?
got you. Yeah, I wanted to start either Twitter or Instagram. I wanted to go that route.
Okay, so first what I would do is I would decide which one you want to go
Which
with.
one? Okay.
Yeah.
You only choose one. Yeah.
Both are amazing and we can help you with both. So whichever one you want to go with, I would go in your back office and under system campaigns. Are you familiar with where that is?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So for system campaigns, there's a Twitter training and there's also a Instagram training. So I would watch them, whichever
You,
and a funnel with your video, explain to them, hey, you know, congratulations, good job, whatever you're gonna do. If you're gonna do Twitter, let's say you're gonna do Twitter, just
right.
introduce yourself, say, hey, hey, um, inside of this Twitter training, you'll find an hour and a half worth of free training that has gotten me, whatever it's gotten you, if it's gotten you 5 leads or whatever it is, and do the video so that that's on your welcome page. And next week we can actually go through and show you exactly how to do a welcome page and stuff like that too. But just do a quick, I would keep your video under a minute and just introduce yourself and then introduce. So I think Adam Chandler's training's back there, so you could say, hey, a buddy that I've worked with, Adam Chandler, is going to do the training. Just opt in, put your email address and your phone number or your email and your name, and opt in, and you'll get the free training. So you're going to explain who you are a little bit. Tell them what's going to happen, introduce them to who they're going to see, and that's going to start branding you immediately.
Okay.
That's what I would do to start, just to be able to start branding yourself. And
Right.
really, it depends on where you decide to go. As far as Twitter's concerned, there's a lot of automation can happen with Twitter, which is one of the coolest parts of Twitter.
Right.
And you can make that funnel happen through direct messages and things like that
Okay.
for free. Um, So really, it just depends on where you are going to decide to start getting your leads going, and then
Right.
from
Right.
there,
Now, and I'm leaning
def.
more towards the Twitter. So, um,
I would, yeah, definitely do that, and definitely, I mean, go into the back office and start watching the trainings on Twitter, and just start input, do a Twitter training. Like, I don't know how many's back there. Do you know how to find all that stuff?
yeah, I've been kind of, browsing through there. I'm not going to say I'm a professional, obviously.
I'm gonna,
Um,
I'll share my screen with you.
okay,
Let
okay,
me, let me know if you guys can see my screen.
Yep.
Underneath this training here, underneath marketing strategies,
For some reason, I'm not seeing it. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not.
Yeah, you should be seeing my screen.
I don't know what. Am I under something wrong here?
On your screen, click on Kelly's picture at the bottom, so that
Yep.
he's the only thing that you see. Because otherwise, you'll see us every time we speak or any noise comes up.
So I just have 3 still pictures of you, Rodney, and Kelly right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so click on Kelly's.
It's not letting me do anything for some reason.
Scaring away. Well, that's gonna scare him.
Hmm.
Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone. Is that the reason why?
Can you
Probably,
touch?
huh?
Can you just touch where Kelly's picture is?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, but it's
It's not letting you do
not
anything?
doing. No.
I don't know. I've never really been on it on my phone, so I
Your
just know how
phone.
it works here on the laptop.
What kind
All
of
right.
phone is it?
It's Note 5. Yeah, I just see the still pictures. Cause the last time I was on here, I actually got the live feed, and I saw you guys. So I don't know what I could have done or what I'm doing wrong here. I've got some icons up here that I'm clicking on, but it's not doing anything as well.
But yeah, what you're gonna do is you can go back and watch the replay of this if you want, and you'll
Okay.
be able to. Under the training under marketing strategies,
Okay.
and then just watch the Twitter training. Once you click on Twitter training, there's 1, 2, 3, 4,
I think I see you guys
5.
now. I see you. I see you now.
Yeah, there's like eight videos back there. You know, do one a week. You know.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know,
I do see the screen. So go ahead and go through what you were going to show me here.
under marketing strategies. You know, watch the Twitter training back here. See that? And you
Okay.
click it, and you got some videos that come up. You can, watch all these.
Yeah.
So, like this one's an hour long down here. 51 minutes. There's a lot of. There's 1, 2, 3, probably 4. Good 4.5 hours of Twitter training back there. So do some of that and just follow what it says, and then maybe under what's it under system? What would be under system? What kind of campaign? Isn't there a Twitter thing back here?
Under under system campaigns?
Yeah, down here under system campaigns, there's
Yeah. There's a couple of them.
there's a couple of them. So what you would
Okay.
do is you come over here and click this chain link over here, and under the second one, the direct thank you. I think that's it, right, Samantha?
Yeah.
And open a new tab and paste it, and that should give you that training right there.
Okay. And I kind of been kind of starting it off, so I've created a few things here, but I just haven't actually put it together. So I'm just trying to get it, like I said, getting the ball rolling is my main objective right now.
Yeah, that figure out which strategy you're going to use,
Sure.
and stick with that one thing. And
Right.
the one thing you got to remember is in the beginning you got to prospect too.
Yeah.
You got to be creating conversations with people. That's a big key. in the beginning is
Right.
prospect
Right.
and putting value out, putting content out there. So make sure you're putting value out there, and you can do that
Right.
right with all these system campaigns too.
Sounds good.
Anything else, Rodney? You got anything?
Uh, no, I just you guys on last night's about the webinars.
Where's my keys?
No, I didn't. I wasn't on. I've watched Jaffe's before. I've got his webinar course that I actually bought.
No.
Oh, okay.
That I've gone through. It's about the same as I'm sure he's got a little bit of tweaks here and there that's different
Right.
that he had from before. But his is pretty much the same. His webinar stuff. He's definitely a green guy. Green
Yeah.
personality. That's for sure.
Very analytical, he is.
Me and Stephanie actually, talked with him in Austin. We went to the first of the dream. Just that, we had dinner with him, like sat with a conversation. He's a real good guy, that's for sure. But
Yeah.
very, very analytical. Numbers.
Definitely.
But yeah, we started this the meditation challenge, Rodney. Have you didn't started that yet or no?
Yeah. I've been doing the meditation. I I know it was hard to get all the way up to 20 because before that I was doing maybe like 10 minutes or so, and but yeah, it's definitely I can definitely see some good benefits from doing that. Um, trying to clear out all the thoughts. That's you don't realize how many thoughts you have in your head until you're sitting there and try not to have any.
Right.
You know.
I'm like I never really meditated before, I guess you could say. I did, and but no one ever taught me how to meditate, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? But trying to really learn listen what these like this Leo guy that Samantha brought on to it, and watching his videos and picking up on the ideas that he does is pretty cool.
Yeah, I watched his video too the other night before I started it. It's definitely helpful.
Look at those little horses down there.
How many days have you went through, Rod?
3.
3.
Today was the 3rd day.
Okay.
So,
We're trying to do a 30-day challenge, but we're gonna not stop at the 30 days, and you got to make it a lifestyle change. I mean, all the successful people do it.
Right. Right.
They like Brian Finale puts away a whole hour of his day just to meditate.
Just to meditate. Wow.
Just a whole hour every morning. First thing he does for a whole hour is just meditate.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Did you watch the one with Leo that he did it for 6 hours?
Wow.
hours. Wow.
Yeah. I was like, whoa. But I guess once you get into it, it almost is just it's better than videos, video game, like just crazy. Just like he said, it's like
But yeah, if, any questions or anything, we're here to help you guys. So we're here to help each other else out. So if you got any questions, don't be shy to ask. And you can share. You can if you're on a computer or laptop, you can share your screen as a panelist.
Yeah.
So we can see your back end and kind of walk you through it as you're doing it, instead of like you watching us do it. Like we could walk you through steps and stuff like that.
Okay.
when you're making your. Have you played with a funnelizer in the back?
I haven't played with it
Yeah.
too much at all. I actually, I looked at it, but I kind of want to, like you said, maybe get a better insight. Like you said, share the screen or, I did plan on meeting up with Rodney this weekend at some point in the next couple of days. So maybe we can go ahead and get started that way as well. So, uh, but that's basically where I'm at. Just kind of like I said, getting the ball rolling here.
Awesome. Well, thanks for showing up. I mean, that's a big step.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem. Thank you. Thanks. I've
definitely.
been on the calls and been listening in to the the webinars and things of that nature. So definitely like what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing. So it helps out.
Yep.
Some things that and some things that you're gonna catch and be like, okay. It's kind of like last week, just work on one thing at a time. Take an hour out and then go ahead and proceed to make it happen out there in the field, you know what I mean? So you don't have to just study and not put anything behind it. So, take one thing and kind of run with it, go out there and get your prospects going. So like I said, I am picking up, things here and there with, watching the webinars and that.
Make sure if you're gonna whatever strategy you're going with,
Uh,
if you're dialed in or plugged into the Facebook group and the wake up calls and everything, you're gonna know which leaders run with what strategy. So if you're looking
strategy.
for a Twitter guy, make sure you're following Adam Chandler.
Yeah.
Make sure you even get on his email list.
Okay.
You know,
Makes sense.
subscribe to one of his stuff so you can study what he's doing because he's doing Twitter, he's killing it in Twitter. Learn what he's doing. If you get on his list, you'll be able to see his marketing, what he's
Sure.
doing, how many
Sure.
times he's emailing, how many times he's doing this, how many blog posts he's putting out. Where is he? You can see everything that he's doing. Just like
Duplication.
yeah,
Duplication type deal.
it's
So
like
yeah.
if you wanted to learn Snapchat, you're not gonna get on with Ron Gelock. You're gonna get on with Aaron Parker. You follow
Makes
him.
sense.
You know what I mean?
Or
Makes
Caesar
sense.
Rodriguez is
Or
big on that
Cesar
too.
Rodriguez. Yeah, if he's on Snapchat.
She's right with
Yeah.
this.
The Instagram, April Marie Tucker.
April Marie Tucker.
Yeah, she's
Um,
she's she's doing big things in there.
who else is big Instagram? Brian Finale. Follow Brian. Brian uses it all the time. Get on Brian.
Brian Finale.
Get on Brian Finale's list.
How do you spell his last name?
Fanale.
Okay. Good business.
And, and
Definitely.
like and like on Brian's, if you follow his YouTube, you will get the Wednesday. You know how like in the Wednesday webinars, if you had missed one or whatever, that you'd have. It's not like a day or two before it comes up in the back office to watch it. But
Uh,
if you're subscribed to Brian's YouTube channel, then yeah, like 3:45 in the morning on Thursday morning, it's available. You get an email saying that there's a new Brian just had a new thing, so you can watch it like the next morning if you wanted to.
okay.
And, it's something that I do too. If there's a webinar that I'm want to be doing prospecting or something, but it's something I want to watch, I know I can watch it in the morning, and it's going
Sure.
to be in my email like at 4 o'clock in the morning. So
Cool
that's a
beans.
little trick. Make sure you follow Brian, follow all the leaders.
Okay.
All right. think Samantha's en route.
Yep.
All right, guys, I gotta head out.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Have a good
All
one.
right.
Bye.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Yeah, Moran, we'll get together. We can definitely get together this weekend.
Cool, cool.
Let me know when you have time.
Yeah. More than likely, looking at Saturday. Um, probably after work sometime.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep in touch, and like I said, we'll get the ball going.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, guys. If we don't have anything else, then I guess we'll call it a wrap.
All right.
See
We'll
you
see you guys
guys
next week.
next week.
All right.
All
Talk
right.
to you.
Take it easy.
Yep. See you.